Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's write some more Leetcode today. Today we are solving 3 consecutive odds. So the problem states that we are given an integer array R, and if we can find 3 consecutive odd numbers in the array, we will return true, otherwise we return false. So if you look at this example, there's only one odd number, so obviously we return false. And if we look at this example, there's 3 consecutive odd numbers here. 5, 7, and 23 are all odds, and they are consecutive, so we can return true. So now that we have seen some examples, let's get to how we can solve this problem. So we can solve this problem by using a streak variable, and we will iterate through this array, and each time we come across an odd number, then we will increase the streak by 1. If we come across an even number, we will reset the streak to 0, and as soon we see a streak of 3, meaning the variable here would be 3, then we can return true. And if we have come to the end of the array and there is still not a streak of 3, then we return false. And we can check if the number is odd by dividing the number by 2 and checking the remainder. If it is 1, it's odd. If the remainder is 0, then it's even. So let's go over this example real quick. So first, 1 is odd, so increase streak by 1. 2 is even, reset streak to 0. 34 is even. 3 is odd, increase the streak. 4 is even, reset to 0. 5 is odd, increase the streak. 7 is odd, streak is 2. 23 is odd, streak is 3. So now that the streak is 3, we can return true. So the time complexity would be O of n, where n is the number of elements in the array, because we will be iterating through n elements, and the space complexity would be O of 1 because we are not using any extra space. So now let's get to the coding part. So first we will set the streak to 0, and now we will look through R for n and R. If n modulo 2, meaning if remainder is 1, increase the streak by 1. Otherwise, if it's even, we need to reset the streak to 0. And if the streak hits 3, then we will return true. And if we don't still find the streak of 3 at the end, then we return false. See if it works. Okay, perfect. Hope this was helpful. Thank you all for watching. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I hope to see you all again soon.